all important. It could save you hundreds, maybe thousands of dollars. I am actually old enough, Mark, unlike you, to be a beneficiary of Medicare. And I've worked tirelessly with my wonderful team here to make sure that we've improved medicare.gov, which is the source of all the truth around Medicare. It's the government's website to educate you about this crown jewel of our social safety net program, Medicare. 60 years ago when it was created, no one envisioned we'd be able to make it as sophisticated as it is now. But here's the story. If you don't sign up during an open enrollment for the best program that meets your needs, you're throwing money away. You're also throwing away some important options, and you don't get to come back in and change it for another year. So you've got 5 days. If you're watching a football game on Sunday and you've not already made your decision about your open enrollment choices in Medicare, you've made a big mistake. So don't wait till the last second. Go there today. If you don't like websites, you can go to 1-800-MEDICARE. There's lots of different ways of learning about what's in your best interest. But if your life has changed at all in the last year, if you're on different medications or your doctors have changed, or you've got a new doctor, you want to make sure that the programs that are out there suit your needs.
Well, Dr. Oz, you don't look old at all, so I just wanted to point that out. But we do hear about Medicare all the time in the news, ads all over TV. You mentioned there's a website. There's 69 million Americans with Medicare. How long, when they go and they enroll, do you think it will take them to go through this process?
It'll be 10 minutes. It's not a big deal. And we've actually added some functionality that makes it customized to you. The same way when you go watch a streaming video on Netflix, they actually will tell you your preferences. You can do that now. If you tell us who you are, you can sign on in a bunch of easy ways now. You can use your fingerprints or facial recognition. It'll know who you are. It'll know what medications you're on. It'll know your doctors. We added a plan finder, which is something that a lot of beneficiaries were asking for. So we can actually give you advice about which plans in your area make the most sense for you, and if your doctors are in those plans, because you don't want a cheap plan if your doctor's not in it. And if your doctor's in it, and you can get your medications for a lot less money, take advantage of all those savings. And I'm not exaggerating. It's hundreds, maybe thousands of dollars you might be saving of your hard-earned money. So take advantage of this program. It was made for you. It's built by people you pay for, like me. And we've got wonderful people coming into this administration who want to improve the technology offerings. So we've done it on medicare.gov. Use it.
Yeah, Dr. Oz, I mean, there's so much information out there. And you mentioned the ads, Allison. I mean, you've got the Medicare Advantage plans. You've got part this, part that, prescription drugs, all the things. And if you're a senior who might be even a little leery of the internet and not have greatest on the technology side, is there someone else that I can go to, that I can call, that can just walk me through this and help me do it, say on the telephone, rather than having to go navigate the internet?
Mark, 100% yes. And let's be clear about the realities of being on Medicare. There are some folks on Medicare who are older and who are they're not as savvy with computers. It doesn't matter. 1-800-MEDICARE is a fabulous site. Loving people, really wonderful operators there, based in America, by the way, explain to you in lay language exactly what's really going down so you can make the right decision. If you go to medicare.gov, which again is a easy to navigate, very functional site, you might want to bring a relative along for the trip just so they can look over your shoulder and double check that what you're doing makes sense. It's an important series of decisions you're going to make when you go to enrollment. It's going to save you some money, most likely, and you want to make sure you don't make any foot faults, any rookie errors that will cost you money or get you signed up in a program that's not right for you. And you're right, there's a ton of advertising that's now being waged at seniors all over America, but this is the government site for you. You're not going to buy your program from us. We're not selling you anything. We're just trying to educate you about what's out there. Then you can go out and spend your money as you wish.
Real quickly, Doc, if you signed up last year, you went through this process. I know sometimes with our open enrollment at work, you don't have to do it. Your elections continue to next year. Do you have to do this every year with Medicare, or if you did it last year, do you still have to do it again by Sunday?
You don't get penalized by not signing up again. Last year's decisions will count for this year, just like with your insurance at work. However, you change a lot. And unlike when you're 25, when pretty good odds are you're still healthy when you're 26. When you're 80 years old, going to 81, there might be something that's happened that's meaningful in your life. And again, if you have new doctors, if you have a new medication that's $800 a month, but with this new plan that's available on medicare.gov, it's only $5 a month, you'd be throwing away a lot of opportunity by not checking. So you don't have to change anything, but you should at least check to make sure that everything looks copacetic.
Information. Truth is freedom. Is Newsmax. It's real news for real people.